Hello everyone, I am Ricky and welcome to today's edition of the Mouse Bites. Now the Mouse Bites are your latest Walt Disney World, Disneyland, Disney Cruise Line, and Universal Orlando news. If you are ready to get spooky and creepy and gory and disgusting, then you're going to want to head to Universal Orlando Resort this weekend. And that's because they are having this fantastic Halloween themed weekend. And guess what? You're going to get to experience two of the haunted houses that were supposed to be available to guests during this year's Halloween Horror Nights. So that's right. If you want to get your scare on this weekend, you are going to want to head to Universal Orlando Resort. So you're going to get to experience two houses. Those houses are Universal Monsters, The Bride of Frankenstein Lives, and Revenge of the Tooth Fairy. So now in Universal Monsters, The Bride of Frankenstein Lives, the bride is stepping out of the shadows to bring Frankenstein's monster back at any cost. Now recoil in horror as she hones in on harvested body parts one at a time. Believing the Bride of Dracula could be the key to reanimating her love, she captures and drains their blood. The mate will have her monster and the monster his mate in this creepy, creepy house. Now with Revenge of the Tooth Fairy, again, also equally creepy, all children must give up their baby teeth and to the goblin-esque tooth fairies or pay a very gruesome price. Now guests are going to be able to step into an old manor that has been swarmed by yellow-clawed fiends, dripping with blood, teeth, and gore. Now grit your teeth as you see the fairies extract their bounty by force. Hold on to your screams or risk exposing your own teeth to their grasping claws. Now, of course, there will be safety protocol to make sure that both the guests and the team members are safe during this COVID time period. If you want to find out what those safety protocols are, make sure you read our article on the Mouse for Less. We have them all laid out there. In addition, guests are going to be able to dress up in Halloween costumes for the first time in the park. Now, there are, of course, additional protocols that you're going to have to follow. So again, you're going to want to make sure and you visit our article to see what you can and cannot wear while you're visiting the park. But it's kind of cool that you can actually dress up in Halloween costume this weekend. Now, you're also going to want to make sure that you visit the Halloween Horror Nights tribute store. Now, this store has some fantastic merchandise that's available for guests. It's all themed around Halloween Horror Nights. Of course, this year's event got canceled due to COVID, but of course, they do have some merchandise that's available. In addition, there's some great specialty food that will also be available for guests to pick up. Now, if you have a little one and maybe you don't want the spooky, gory to go on, maybe you want to head over to Islands of Adventure. That's where guests 12 and under can grab a free trick-or-treat bag and go door to door collecting tasty treats from participating retail stores. Guests are going to need to keep a lookout for pumpkin stickers that are marking each location. So they have something kind of for everyone. The gory side is over at Halloween Horror Nights. Well, I guess I shouldn't say Halloween Horror Nights. It's not Halloween Horror Nights. It's the Halloween fall event that they're having. And then the non-gory side, the more family-friendly side, is over at Islands of Adventure. Now, this is a trial weekend, so this could be not the first time that they do this. They may actually roll this out on other weekends. However, unfortunately, right now, that information has not been rolled out. So this is the first time they're going to be doing it, and it could be the only time, or it could not. We'll let you know here on The Mouse for Less. That's going to do it for all the news that I have for you today. If you want to keep up on the latest information about what's going on with Halloween at Universal, make sure you follow us on all of our social sites. So you have Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and Pinterest. Also, make sure you subscribe to our newsletter. It goes out every other week. This is the week that it goes out. So if you want the latest and greatest Walt Disney World news, tips, money-saving suggestions, all of that, we have 2 newsletters you can sign up for. There is a link at the top of themouseforless.com. If you want to book a trip to visit Universal Orlando Resort or Walt Disney World, you can visit our friends at the Magic for Less Travel. Now, they would be more than happy to assist you in your planning needs, and they can get you a free, no obligation quote. So visit them at themagicforless.com. That's going to do it for today. We will see you the next time on The Mouse Bites. Have a great day, everyone.